Bitcoin has been in the news for a couple of hours now, and so I decided to. I had seen this video where he seemed like quite an intelligible market participant, sharing some interesting fundamentals about what is happening in the not necessarily global market, but the United States market sort of sets the tone for the global market, right? And so some things, some decisions, policies um, has happened recently, and the markets, stock markets, equities, all of those markets seem to have responded positively. But here's the thing, I'm I'm a chat guy, so after hearing what the person said, I came back to my Bitcoin chart to look to see, okay, what story is being told, and I did a top-down analysis using the from the yearly charts. So this is the yearly charts. Every candle here represents 1 year. And so, simple stuff really. Took a Fibonacci retracement to, mark out the demand area. Uh, I have not been on the chart for a while now. Demand area and, supply area. So essentially, or simply, what that means is you always want to get your buy orders in the demand area. So I took a Fibonacci retracement using the last rally that the market had. So this dashed line is at a 50%, um, and this year we've seen price dip, below that 50%, and now it's retracing back up. If you go to the 6 month chart, you would see a beautiful price action, really beautiful, because if you take your flip tool and you trace, you would see that very clean. Like there was this exhaustion at the 61.8, which is popularly known to be the golden ratio. Clean, clean price action really. And so having that in mind, it's important to know that, yeah, Bitcoin from the higher time frame, larger perspective, it's been rallying right since like day one, since '09, since 2009. And so all of these bear markets are really the retracing to continue going higher. And it's crazy because imagine Bitcoin at 78K being somewhat cheap. So imagine, Bitcoin trading at 78K, and it's like, should I get in? Should I not get in? Well, you know, I speculate that this is the time frame that the whales use. Really, the most important price action for them is on the monthly time frame, and this is the 6 months chart. So every candlestick represents 6 months worth of price action. And so in the past 1 year, or not 1 year, really 1.5 years, so beginning of um rather mid last year, so from Q3, Q4 last year, and then Q1, Q2 this year, Bitcoin retraced, and now it seems to have found again. It seems, we don't know. I don't know really. I don't know if this is the bottom. Um, Further price action would say. So it seems to have found a nice bottom at the 61.8 as I showed earlier, and is currently making a rebound. Um, this particular candlestick is a bullish, an inverted hammer. I don't remember my candlestick, so I can't really see anything about interpreting it yet. But on the six, okay, this is the 3 months. There is no, I can't tell anything in particular from the 3 months. However, on the monthly time frame, that is where things seem to be um, a little clearer, or a little more specific. And so the question is, has Bitcoin bottomed? And my answer to that would be, if Bitcoin makes a candle body close above, let's call it 83K, that's this yellow arrow, then it's safe to say that, yeah, the bears are out of the market and the bulls are back. So I'm waiting to see how this month closes, and then in September we'll see, what kind of price action to expect. So we get a month close above this yellow arrow rather, and then maybe market, dips a bit, and then begins to target its previous all-time high of about 126K. But yeah, a rejection at this area could lead to further chopping. Really, could lead to a further choppy market, because that's the thing. Nobody really knows what the market could do. The market could chop further and then even drop more, right? But it's like, remember, when we checked the higher time frame, Bitcoin has been rallying up. Could it drop further like it did in, this market memories? But could it drop further like it did between November 2021 and before bottoming, November 2022, where it did like about 78% retracement? I mean, it's possible. It's possible we could have, or we could even have, you know, a a false high to take out this previous high, and then further drop to tap um, orders around this area here, right? And then goes for a new all-time high, or like a more significant price discovery type of all-time high. So yeah, um, simple chart really. I mean, time will tell. This is the monthly chart, so you're talking. Um, I mean, it will take months, Lord willing. Yeah, it will take months really. So if there's going to be like another rally, yeah, you have odd months. But yeah, to get into this market, I would want to see some confirmation. Without that confirmation, then I'll be on the sidelines waiting.